Our sages tell us that the word Mitzrayim comes from the word Meitzar, representing every difficult and challenging time that we have in our lives. Meaning that if we want to know how to navigate the challenging times in our lives, we can learn the lessons from how the Jewish people left Mitzrayim, from how the Jewish people left Egypt. And there's so many lessons that we can learn, but I just wanted to focus on one. The Torah tells us how the Jewish people were commanded by Moshe and Aaron to bring the Karban Pesach on Rosh Chodesh Nisan. On the first day of Nisan, Moshe and Aaron commanded them to bring the Karban Pesach. And the pasuk ends off that Vayasu Bnei Yisrael. Bnei Yisrael did this. They went and they brought the Karban Pesach. And the Medrash says, what do you mean they went and brought the Karban Pesach? This commandment took place on Rosh Chodesh Nisan, on the first day of Nisan, and they weren't obligated to take the Karban Pesach until the 10th day of Nisan, and they weren't obligated to sacrifice it until the 14th day of Nisan. So what does it mean that the Jewish people sacrificed the Karban Pesach? They followed the words of Moshe right then on the Rosh Chodesh Nisan. And the Medrash says, we see from here, that when you decide you're going to do something, when you commit to doing something, then Hashem considers it as if it's already done. And that teaches us an amazing lesson. That many times we're in difficult situations, and we don't know how we're going to get out of the situation. What could we possibly do to help ourselves? But the Torah is telling us, just commit to doing something. Commit to helping yourself. Commit to doing your best. And when you commit to do your best, Hashem considers it as if you already did everything that you could, and then Hashem steps in and does the rest. As the Gemara tells us, Machshava Tova Starv Kamaisa, that when a person has good intentions, even if in the end it didn't work out, Hashem considers that as if he did it. Hashem sometimes puts us in situations where we can't accomplish what we want, where we committed to do something good, but in the end, it didn't work out. But that's because of the situation where Hashem put us in. But if we do our part, we committed to do it, and we tried our hardest, then Hashem considers it as if we did it. Therefore, every situation we're in, as hopeless as it may seem, or as difficult as it might be to get out of, we have to realize we have to do our part. Even if it's just a little bit, even at just committing to do something more each day, we have to do our part. We have to commit to do everything that we could. We have to try our hardest. And if we do that, Hashem will help us. Hashem will get us out of any difficult situation we're in. And Hashem will give us amazing things. Hashem will take care of the rest. Have a great Shabbos.